Why do they all hate him? Because he came back from hell itself. Not only did he survive, he thrived. He walked through fire and let it burn away everything weak inside him. What came out wasn't just a man, it was a force of nature. Yes, he lost everything. His name, his home, his people. But that's exactly what makes him unstoppable. He has nothing left to lose. No chains, no limits, no mercy. That's why they fear him. They always did. But now that fear has turned to hate, because they couldn't break him, because he doesn't need them, because he's become untouchable. And if they try to stop him, they already did. And now they're paying the price. He doesn't care if they hate him. He doesn't flinch when they spit his name like poison. Their stares, their whispers, their venom, it all means nothing. Let them drown in their bitterness. Let them choke on their resentment. It doesn't move him. It doesn't break him. Their hate is just noise, and he's learned to walk through fire without blinking. He's been burned before. He's felt betrayal scorch him to ash, watched trusted hands push him into the dark. But he didn't vanish. He didn't beg. He rose. He's not here to be liked. He's not here to make others comfortable. He wasn't born to shrink or dim his light so others could shine. He was born to take up space, to be undeniable. If that means they hate him, then let them. Hate holds no power over someone who knows exactly who they are. He doesn't need their approval or their validation. He's not a puppet on the strings of their opinions. They can call him cold, arrogant, ruthless. He wears their insults like armor. He sharpens their words into weapons, not to wound, but to remind him he doesn't belong to them. They want him to break. Instead, they'll have to watch him rise into everything they feared he could become. He's walked through shadows, stood at the edge of the abyss, stared into the void, and it didn't consume him. He knows what it means to feel completely alone, cast out, forgotten. But he also knows the fire inside him. He's felt it rage against the darkness, refusing to die. He didn't beg to be let back in. He rebuilt himself from the ruins, piece by bloody piece, with a heart full of resolve. They hate him because they can't control him, because he doesn't fold under pressure or surrender to expectations. He plays no one's game, and that terrifies them. So let them fear him, let them hate him. It changes nothing. He's not seeking acceptance. He's building his own empire, walking his own path, writing his own destiny. And when he stands at the top, it won't be out of spite, it'll be out of triumph. Because he made it, because he endured, because their hatred couldn't define or defeat him. He has learned the harshest lesson. In this world, the strong survive, and the weak are left behind. He's chosen his side. He's chosen to be unstoppable. Their hate is nothing more than a signal of his power, a confirmation that he's risen above them. They are spectators now, background noise to the roar of his success. They want him to break? Let them watch him become unbreakable. They want him to kneel? Let them choke on their disappointment. He doesn't bend. He doesn't bow. He doesn't shatter. He's not made of glass. He's made of iron, forged in fire and strengthened by every battle he's fought. He is every scar, every betrayal, every wound, and he wears them not as shame, but as a crown. He is the storm they can't escape, the force they can't contain, the nightmare they can't wake up from. They may pray for his fall, but he's already risen too high. Their whispers are dust, their hate a failed attempt to smother a wildfire, but he burns too bright, too fierce. He cannot be silenced. Let them gather. Let them sharpen their knives. Let them cast their stones. nothing will stop him. He will walk forward, head high, eyes cold, spirit unshaken. Their hate is his fuel. Their resentment is his kindling. And he is the fire that will consume everything in his way. He isn't here to be liked. He's here to stand out, to etch his name into the bones of this world, to be remembered long after they are forgotten. He is here to be undeniable, and long after their voices fade into silence, he will still be standing,